Hey guys, this is Horror Hound. I made this channel to help people who have the same issue as me. What the fuck is there to watch on Netflix or Hulu? Typically, I spend more time looking for a movie than actually watching it, and 75% of the time, the movie ends up being shitty. For this channel, I'll be listing, not necessarily counting down, movies that I think you guys should give a watch. Sometimes they're really good movies, sometimes the movies are so unbelievably bad that they're good. It happens. For this list, I'm just listing some horror movies I think are worth the watch. You know, for your movie nights or your Netflix and chill or whatever the kids are saying nowadays. Anyway, let's get to the list. Enjoy. Number 1, VHS and VHS 2. Yeah, I know there was a third one, but, it kind of sucked. Anyway, these two movies are anthologies. They're short horror movie anthologies, all different, and not gonna lie, some are better than others. It's the same. It's in the same vein of movies like Creepshow. Anyway, there is a narrative that holds all the stories together, but let's be honest, that's not why you watch a movie like this. You watch this to see the actual horror stories themselves. Filled with scares and intrigue, I think you should check these two out for your next horror movie night. P.S. My favorites are the webcam one in the first one, and the cult one in the second one. Enjoy, guys. Number 2, Dark Skies. This one's available on Netflix, and this movie is one of the best alien horror movies I've seen. It's about a family that has hit hard times financially and is dealing with that as well as an unknown malevolent force. It builds somewhat slowly with little things happening here and there, but with an awesome climax. This one is acted great and believable. We need more alien horror movies in this world, so I think you guys should give this one a look. The next one I'm listing here is American Mary. This one's also available on Netflix. This one is nothing supernatural. Um, It tells the tale of a medical student who gets roped into extreme body modification and murder. Mary is lured into this life because of how lucrative the money is. This one is intense, smart, creepy, and gory. I would say more, but I don't want to give anything away, so I think you guys should check this one out. It's also available on Netflix. Number 4, we're going to go with Evidence. Evidence is another one available on Netflix. There's some good horror movies on Netflix if you take the time. This one is a pretty generic setup, friends on a road trip, they get lost, they end up at a gas station, kills happen, blah blah blah. We've seen it a million times. But this one, it does it a little differently. And there's some really cool kills, not gonna lie, and there's not too many dumb decisions made by the actors. Also, there's a really big twist at the end that I think you should check out. It's worth it. It's completely unexpected. Alright, number 5, we're gonna go with The Harvest. Another one on Netflix. This one, it tells a story of about a terminally ill child who is homeschooled and has no friends. A new girl moves in nearby and a friendship is formed. The mother is not very fond of the new girl and it spirals into madness that ends with a huge surprise. Not gonna give it away, but it's really unexpected and really, really shocking. Give this one a look when you have the time. Number 6, we're gonna go with Hush. Hush is another one that's available on Netflix. This movie has become one of my favorites. A disabled woman who lives alone is being stalked by a hunter and hunted by a deranged killer. But she doesn't sit back and just wait for death. She's a fighter. This movie is super intense. Like, it's ridiculous how intense this movie is. My girl was sweating for this girl to live. You guys will be worried and sweating and on the edge of your seat the entire movie. You may even scream at the TV, like, turn around, but you can't hear you. Anyway, it's better than most Hollywood horror movies that they put out. I honestly think it should have been theatrical. I'm not gonna give anything away. It's really worth it. Just grab some popcorn, snuggle up with your blanket, and give this one a look. Number 7, we have Over the Garden Wall. This is actually a mini series, and it's available on Hulu. It's a 10-part mini-series. I know it sounds like a lot, but the episodes are only about 10 minutes long. You can watch it all in less than 2 hours. Just sit back and enjoy. But anyway, this story is about two kids, Wirt and his brother Greg, as they try to get back home through the unknown. They meet various characters and run into many different issues, including the Beast, who is a harvester of souls. This one is not too scary. I'd say anybody 10 and older would be fine. And this one you're going to want to watch more than once because there's a lot that happens. It's worth it. Enjoy it, guys. Number 8 is Killers. This one's also available on Netflix. And if you don't mind reading subtitles, give it a look. It's gory, brutal, interesting, and dramatic. It's a dive into the mind of a serial killer, as well as how someone can be set over the edge and become a killer themselves. It's fairly long, clocking in at about 2.5 hours. It doesn't feel slow, and the scenes don't feel unnecessary. It tells the tale of two men, one in Japan, the other in Indonesia, who share one thing in common. They enjoy watching and creating red rooms. Red rooms are rumored rooms that are said to exist on the deep web that show live killings. It's a deep movie with disturbing elements and realistic violence. Give this one a look if you're not too squeamish. Number 9 is Never Lake. This one is available on Netflix, and it tells the tale of Jenny, who is an American teenager who visits her father in Italy for some bonding and comes across a lake affectionately called Never Lake, or also known as the Lake of Idols. While there, Jenny meets a strange group of orphans, all with different ailments. There's blind ones, some that are paraplegic, etc. As she gets closer to the orphans, she begins questioning their ailments and gets roped into a world of medical experiments, lies, and deceit. This one has a huge twist at the end. Again, recommend checking it out. I don't want to spoil it for you guys here. Now, number 10. This has become one of my favorite all-time movies. This one is called Banshee Chapter. It's available on Netflix. It takes the true story of the MK Ultra government experiments and adds a supernatural twist. Scares are coming at you fast and furious in this one. Actually, after watching it, you're gonna want to look up the MK Ultra experiments and find the truth out about them. It's pretty intense what the government has done during these experiments. Anyway, this story tells a tale of our journalist named Anne, who's trying to find the truth about her friend's disappearance. While on her mission to find out the truth, she finds a disturbing link between her friend's disappearance, those MK Ultra experiments, and a strange radio frequency of unknown origin. Do not watch this one alone. I did it and it freaked me out, and I don't scare easily. Yeah, you guys should check all these movies out when you have your little movie nights or have your spare time. And if you like this video, it's my first video, so I know it's not perfect. But if you like it, just, share, subscribe, like it, and I'll do more of these weekly. So I also like to give a shout out to the group Creeps of Peeps on Facebook. That's my second family right there, and they encouraged me to do this. So, alright guys, enjoy. Happy watching.